Oh well. Good morning, comrades. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the Nürburgring. And welcome to our yearly recap video, which unfortunately has a bit of a sad ending, sad beginning. So let's just hop in. Go not for a lap, but for a drive. Hi there.
Hello.
How are you doing?
I am good. You?
Good. Happy to hear. Yeah, me too. So our yearly recap to talk about how things went and how things might go. Let's first address the elephant in the room.
Where you wanna go?
Anywhere, just go left. So what happened?
I did the crash.
Why?
Why? Because
Yeah, things happen. Cool. Well, foxhole.
Yep.
Yeah, that's not
Big
the
one.
not the best place to crash.
You don't want to crash Foxhole. You don't want to crash anywhere, but Foxhole is a scary place to crash.
Yeah. And well, most importantly, you are fine.
I am completely fine.
That was also my first question when I heard. So we don't care about the car or whatever.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's ironically because it was our last race,
Last lap.
and then it happened after such a phenomenal,
Fucking great season. I'm sorry for my French, but
yeah. Just want to show the sunset because it's amazing as well. No, it's been a great season, except for that thing. But hey, it's a part of the racing, and just immediately gonna say, Tristan did a better job than I did in my first racing season because I crashed twice.
The first thing you said when I saw you, like, it broke me up. You know, you were smiling, you saw me, and like it was a consolidating smile. Like, it's all right. And you know what you said?
Yeah.
Welcome to the club. I'm like,
Yeah.
no, but shit.
Yeah, no, shit happens, and it's a part of the game. It's part of racing experience, and yeah, it's there. But let's talk about the good things, because we just got this out of the way, because obviously the car came back and people were stopping by Apex and everyone's asking what's happened, where did it happen, what did it happen. So we just wanted to get that out of the way, and that's it. We're going to most likely rebuild the car. We still need to do like a more in-depth investigation if there's nothing gonna pop up that makes it unrebuildable or like totaled, or just that doesn't make sense. So we're going to do that, but yeah, let's start with the start. How was it for you this year?
Yeah, like this, it's the 1st of November, the moment we're recording this, and the first time I got to Apex was the 15th of November last year. So
let's go here right and then left.
Like, I'd never figured anything like this would happen. So
no, because you came here, you actually drove this Polo, I think, right?
Yes, sir.
That was your first laps, and I was still instructing by then within laps, and I said like, hey guy, you drive pretty well. You want to race? You should race.
I'm like, yeah, no. yes, you should. I'm like, no, come on, it's ridiculous. But then, yeah, look at what happened.
Yeah. No, and then we started racing. We had a bit of a delay when it comes to building the car, caused by COVID and Brexit and all the other things. So the first race we drove with the Sirocco.
Yep.
In the wet.
Yep.
Dominated it. If we have to, like, without trying to over exaggerate, but because the car was not a TCR spec car, but a TCR class, and to be a P1 in the wet, it was just phenomenal.
No.
It was good.
P3 of 18 starters, we were.
No, there was the first race we were P1. I think.
No. We were P3. Yeah, we were P3 of 18 in class. We were 8th overall.
Ah.
Yep. And then no, because I remember which car, the Super Cupra, they won.
Ah, yes, correct. Yeah.
And then we had the dry race, which was phenomenal. I mean, by pace, the only thing I thought about the weeks after the race was, oh my god, how am I so stupid that I can't count? But what was most important is when I got back the footage and when I saw everything, we were so, like, our pace was so good. We drove it were by far the fastest laps we've done this season, right?
Yeah, and then we moved on to a Civic Type R, I think, was the next, and was during the 24-hour race, I think, or no, it was qualification.
It was a combined layout.
Yeah. It was also lots of fun. Also, unfortunately, DNF disqualified.
Yeah, because I compensated for the lap I did more, so I did one less. So I mean, everything needs to be in balance, right?
Absolutely. Just gonna show. Yeah, the scenery is phenomenal. It's magnificent. And then I think it was time to...
We skipped one.
We skipped one.
We just didn't want another car. We just wanted the Cupra, right?
Yeah. We skipped one, and then we jumped in the Cupra.
The almighty Cupra.
Yeah, and first race immediately P1. But it's, again, we always say we are the only
race.
It was the only. Yeah, exactly. We were the only car in class, but there was also group ranking, and we were the first in group, and we were like, what? We were second overall.
Yeah,
second overall. Out of 80 something cars.
Yes,
that was quite a good achievement. Then,
no, we got people coming towards us, like, congratulations on your race, like, thanks. Do you have any idea on what place you got the result? And we both like, yeah, P1 in group and class, but but do you know Gesamt? No, you want to go left?
Yeah, let's go left.
No, we don't. And it took us so long to realize that we got, what? You told me, remember?
Yeah.
Like, we're second overall. Second overall? What? Nah, it can be. So, yeah.
Yeah, it was.
What?
It was great. No, let's go right. Yeah, let's go right.
That's the right way.
Yeah. And then we did one more race. I already kind of forgot counting.
So that's the race everyone, because it was raining the moment you got onto the grid, right?
Oh yeah.
And everyone was on rain tires, obviously. We were the second run because the RCN is split in two runs, the fast and the other one. So we were the second run. The first run was completely wet. The moment we got on grid, I think you had contact with Moritz as well.
Yeah.
Like, maybe yes, maybe no, and then we decided, okay.
Yeah, I said let's go for dries on the wet, and it was the winning call. It was the
by far.
Yeah,
by far.
Yeah. And then next we
also started on slicks.
Yes.
In a race, you drove magnificent on slicks in the rain, which was way more rain than the previous race.
Yeah.
And then I got a drying line, which was quite narrow, and we drove a phenomenal race. I mean, yeah, we drove a phenomenal race. The car was just so good, man.
It was good. Because it was also when we installed KW on it. And car has KW. Yeah, we still need to have to publish that video, but now you know it's a teaser. So we're gonna tell you more about that. And we also still need to publish the video of where we raced the previous race. It still needs to come, but the actual race footage has been published. And we now have to publish the video of the vlog of the race from 2 days ago, the Saturday, our last 3-hour race. But the race navigator decided not to work. It just like, you're gonna see everything about it there. I'm not gonna like go into detail now, but it's just like really frustrating. There is no footage of because there we were both at our absolute best.
Like the qualification, remember?
Yeah.
Like we have free practice. You remember what happened when we were literally rolling out for free practice? Do you remember?
Oh yeah, the
it just decided to go down all of its own, like up, down. So there was just a minor thing, but yeah, you want to go out for free practice because you only have 30 minutes, so you want to know what the car is like, what the track is like, and everything, because it was very much raining, and we lost 10 minutes easy. So I did a couple of laps. You started qualifying. You did a really good lap, I think. Yeah, whatever, just really good lap, and then I got in because you both have to do timed lap in qualifying, and I saw like your pace was just above mine, like, so you were faster, I mean, so your time was below mine, and then all of a sudden I saw it drop, and then you told me when I got out of the car that you had a big code 60.
Yeah, on the main straight.
Yeah, so like, you lost 30 seconds easy. Yeah. So we did all right. Left, right?
Oh, let's go left. We can go back to Apex now.
Cool. And then so we were both kind of satisfied with the laps we've done, but I noticed that when I, for instance, went into Brunchen, there were cars with way less power than us just on our tail, like what's happening? Like we drove so well, the car is so good, what's wrong? So we did a 12:40 something on a combined layout, and our fastest lap in the race was an 11:25 or something. So that's a minute difference. Apparently it's the tires and the temperature. We didn't really get the temperature in on qualifying. So on race, you were good, I was good. Why? Just because of the tires. When it switched on, we were flying.
Yeah. No, it's been a phenomenal race. I had the footage would have been great where you just like go like sideways drifting with a front wheel drive car. It's just like I'm really frustrated that there is no footage of that. But yeah, we'll have most likely a lot more experiences like those. Hopefully just more in a positive sense without like a finishing touch. At this point, we don't know what we're going to do. It has to do again with the accident, because we just don't know if we're going to rebuild the car, in what way we're going to rebuild the car, for which class we're going to rebuild the car, what we're going to drive next year. But it goes without saying that we both really love to drive.
100%.
We love to be out there. We love to the Nürburgring, the Nordschleife.
And I really love the race.
Yeah.
Like an RCN is fun. It's real fun because you're pushing. But if there's someone in front of you, they just wave a blue flag, right? But this is fighting for a position. This is a real race. I really enjoyed it. Like the opening lap, you couldn't see anything. You just overtake. We started P17 in our star group. I think I entered the Nordschleife in P5 or something. That's fighting for a position.
Yeah, and
like
eventually we were like P11 overall out of 167 cars.
I think if we'd finish it, P8 even.
P8, yeah. But in any case, all those ifs and buts and
of
whens.
180.
Yeah. That's all I want to say. It's been a great season. Definitely thank you very much for being a great teammate.
You for inviting me.
Yeah.
Without you, I never guessed I'd be able to race. But...
Yeah. Well, as mentioned, we'll tell you more as the time goes by. We'll also, of course, explain you more about the Cupra, about the damage. We'll go with George over it and tell you what has happened. But first, as mentioned, we just wanted to get things out of the way, since people already like ask questions like, "Hey, what happened?" So this happened, and life goes on, and I'm sure when one door closes, another one opens, and yeah, these kind of things.
You know what funny was?
Tell me.
I mean, I can tell about the radio, right? That the radio didn't work.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, so the radio didn't work. We tried to fix it, didn't work. Tried to fix it, whatever. I don't know really what the problem is. Doesn't matter. Maybe George will tell it. But so I literally had my AirPods in. Yeah. So that's the only way we could communicate. And when I drove off my last stint, because I started, then you did a stint, then I did the last stint. I noticed that I did make a connection with the pit wall. Yeah. So I was blind. That's all right. I just have to drive it. And what happened was, all of a sudden my phone goes, "Misha is calling." I'm like, okay, what? Why are you calling me? Like, I'm racing. Why would you call me? So I tried to answer the phone, but racing gloves. Yeah, I literally tried to use my phone like, "Siri, call Misha." I mean, it will do it right now, but it didn't. Exit of carousel. I just remember that happening with one fucking hand. It's ridiculous. But what happened was, by that time, you remember why you called me?
Yeah, because when he got in the car and we were like P11 or something overall, it started dropping, and there was eventually like P120 or like, yeah, he must have
crash.
The car must have been like, it's either standing still, that's why it's dropped. But actually, the team went to race control and spoke to like what happened there. Like, oh no, it's just transponder fault.
So the moment I crashed, I mean, don't go into detail how shit it was, but the moment I crashed, I pick up my phone and I want to let you know, guys, I'm all right.
Yeah.
I crashed. Yeah. Right? But you guys, like, not only you, but Alex.
Yeah.
From the race team, Monkey Town Racing Day. They also sent me a text. "Are you all right? Did you crash?" I'm like, that's 30 minutes ago.
Yeah.
What's happening? Like, what? But yeah, so apparently that was the failure. So it was a coincidence. But yeah, it was shit. Yeah. So there was a funny thing, man. 30 minutes ago, did you crash? Like, how did you notice?
Yeah. Oh well, there's that. Thanks for watching. We'll keep you updated about racing plans soon enough. And that was our recap. So see you. Are you still coming back this year?
I hope so, man.
Okay, then maybe still do a couple of laps. Bye.
Ciao.